and 10. Nope, that's it. Rifle.
Nice.
Okay.
Healing. Fell, man. Target fell.
It fell completely?
Yep. Yeah, I don't know, pick one, I guess.
You're supposed to be kneeling. Shoot at the big round gong. 6:41.
10 rounds, transition, pistol, 10 rounds, reholster, grab the ammo cans, come back, grab the drag bag, drag it to the front, same thing, kneeling, 10 rounds, transition, pistol, 10 rounds, reholster, drag the bag back, pick up the bag, the sandbag, back to the front, same thing, kneeling, 10 rounds rifle, 10 rounds pistol, reholster, take the bag back, go back, and I got 5 bonus rounds to shoot that little tiny circle, and then up the hill and back here to the rope, and then we go.
round target. You got it. Up the hill and down. Alright guys, here we go. So this is Rob. He's been out here shooting with me. He's actually the imbecile that decided to talk me into going to these games. Not really imbecile. I didn't tell him I was going to say that. But no, he's a really great guy. And he talked me into doing this. And I'm glad he did because it's really changed, you know, my aspect of training for stuff. Because I never really trained for anything for a very long time. So today we basically ran two main drills. One was a longer, it was about a 1.5 mile run and then some shooting. And we finally got a rope. So now we can climb a rope and do some stuff. The other one was kind of an aggregate, quote-unquote, our own version of it, just mainly short stuff, sprinting and things like that. I thought it went really well. For me personally, it was, I mean, I need to work on my pistol marksmanship skills because that's extremely lacking, especially left-handed or off-handed. And then as far as everything else goes, I just need to tighten it up, basically. So coming into this, you're coming from a different field than you're not like the stay-at-home dad kind of guy. You don't have to go into everything. But yeah, you're not coming from that side. You're coming from a different side of the house. And coming into these games, what's your thoughts even just on the games themselves? And like, what are you hoping to get out of the games?
Well, my main goal was, I'm in the military, and the thought process that was going through my head starting out was I'm getting ready to deploy here pretty soon, and this type of event, the tactical games, has to do with it's really combat focused. So I thought that was cool. I thought that was neat, and at the same time, I like doing these type of events. I like competition stuff, but at the same time, kind of killing two birds with one stone and getting ready for a deployment. So that was my initial thought, and yeah.
So I'm glad you talked me into doing it. Then what do you think about like what we've been running? Is there what stuff like, we don't have to get into extreme specifics, but what stuff do you want to add? Like if you were able to come up before the games, what other event kind of things do you see us needing to work on before? Like neither one of us have even done a game.
Yeah.
We've just seen Instagram, YouTube things and people being dumb. But like what kind of things do you see that we're not doing yet that we might need to do?
Well, what I'm doing on the side is, aside from being out here on the range and shooting and actually doing some, a couple little pre-events and everything, doing a little bit of a workout plan at work, at the gym, focus, kind of more CrossFit focus, again, just like what the website says on tactical games, not really into going to the Olympic lifting side of the house, but sticking more towards stuff like sled drags, farmers carries, sandbag carries, and doing all that on the turf with some sort of weight vest has definitely opened my eyes a little bit as to where I was at and knowing what I need to focus on and where I stand on things. But other than that, just coming out here as much as possible and shooting as much as possible, because I know one thing that I kind of noticed today about myself is same thing that other guys talk about on all their videos too, is guys get in too much of a hurry and start trying to crack off rounds as opposed to taking their time because they're out of breath and get a little flustered or whatever. So just take your time, even though you think that a guy next to you or the guy before you is a lot quicker than you. He very well may be, but judging by the scores today, Caleb beat me, and that was because I was shooting way too fast and not taking time.
To give him some leeway, whatever, he did shoot the strap on the target, so it was kind of flinging around. So I'll give you some for that.
Yeah, no, but this is good, man. This is exactly the type of stuff that we're going to see in the games from what I've seen on the videos and everything. So.
Cool. Cool. So hopefully, I don't know if I'll be able to talk them into it, but maybe when we get to the games, we'll talk about the actual gear that we have, because I haven't actually delved into all that, because I haven't even totally decided what I'm using, because as you've seen if you watch my stuff, my one plate carrier broke, which is I'm glad it broke when it did, not at the games. That would have been horrible. So I've got other stuff, so maybe when we get there, I'll pick his brain about some different stuff. But anyway, that's it. Appreciate y'all watching, subscribing, doing your thing, all that stuff, and we'll catch you out in the next video.
Thanks, guys.
Gay high five.